Oh my goodness. Okay, I found you. I so apologize. I'm having technological opportunities this morning, but I am getting this figured out. And I'm going to apologize right now because I feel like I'm going like this. I got a little abscess tooth going on here, so I'm feeling like a wild, crazy thing. But that's okay because wild, crazy things can do anything. Um, I'm so excited to be here with you this morning and to be sharing with you. Oh my goodness, can you believe it's October 1st today? How exciting is that? Okay, I know this is being recorded and I'm going to have a little special message after this that I'm going to put out about some fancy other things that are happening. But let's get right to our education for today. Excuse me. Okay, I want you to write this down. Every time, not this whole thing, write this down. Is this getting me to my goal? That is something that I ask myself for everything that I want to do. So, okay, now I'm discovering when your cheek is all swollen, it kind of stretches out the skin under here. Okay, that's kind of funny. Totally off subject. When I'm asked to do something or to volunteer for something or someone wants me to go do something, inside my head I have to say, is this getting me to my goal? And if the answer is no, if whatever is being asked of me in no way gets me to my long-term life goal, then I need to say, let me think about that, or I'll get back to you, or I just say, I'm not available at this time. So when someone asks you something right away about doing something, it's important to say, let me get back to you. And then you have a little time to think about it and you can decide what you want to do. Oh, I was going to show you my new shirt today. I'm so excited. Be bold. Anyway, okay, so you have to be bold and just say that, let me get back to you about that. And see, 9 times out of 10, they'll find somebody else to do what it is they wanted you to do. It's really interesting. But just think about it. Is this getting me to my goal? And that's just the one question you need to ask yourself about it all. Is this getting me to my goal? Okay, here we are. New consultant checklist number 7. Oh my gosh, we're on 7 already. It's going so fast. This means we've crossed over the halfway mark today. All right, organizing your office. One sign that should be hanging everywhere is this getting me to my goal? And inside your office, you have to organize based on your brain and based on your personality. And next week, we're going to talk about personality types, and we're going to help you decide which personality types you are. And there are 4 of them, but just be aware that that's what's going to happen next week. It's going to be really exciting. All right, organizing your office. So on this list, inside your welcome packet, it gives you what you should have. It's important to be organized. A confused mind does nothing. Have you ever noticed that? When you feel like you have a gazillion things to do and your brain may go, blah, 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 and then maybe nothing gets done. One thing that has helped me with that is I walk around and go, I have all the time in the world. I have all the time in the world. I easily get everything accomplished that I need to do. I easily get everything accomplished that I need to do. I have all the time in the world. I have all the time in the world. Sorry, it hurts to smile. Otherwise, I would just be smiling my socks off at you right now. All right, how to stay focused and manage your time. Inside your welcome packet, Linda talks about a couple different ways that you can organize your time. For me personally, I have to have a brain book. And it's really the same thing that she's talking about right here. But it is a book that I write everything in that needs to get done. And then as I accomplish it, I can cross off the task. Those things that need to get done could be anything from taking out the trash to booking a skincare class. But here's the key. You need to follow this plan that's inside here when you're talking about how to do your time. After you make your list, the idea is to do a brain dump. And you can choose to do your brain dump on Sunday nights. And then you write down, you make a list of everything that needs to be accomplished that week. Or you can do a brain dump every night before you go to bed. Excuse me. Brain dump every night before you go to bed. I do both because I have long range things that need to be done all week, and then I have short range things that just need to be done each day. So after you have that brain dump, which I like to call it, sorry, somebody's sending me a message and I'm good morning, Sarah. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh God, that hurts to laugh. Okay. Brain dump. I know and feel like I'm talking in circles, and I apologize. If you want to hang up and come back to me later, I totally understand. Oh, and I promise I did not take any pain meds this morning so I could be with you. Okay, so when you do your brain dump and you make your list, so I've got lists going everywhere in this little book. And the reason I chose this little book is because I keep it on my desk. I can take it with me. I can throw it in my purse if I'm traveling or going somewhere else, but it has all different kinds of things in it. The one thing that I just discovered that's missing is I'm looking at you as the date at the top. I should have the date at the top of these, and I keep these. I have several of these on my shelf. This is my brain dump book. Everything I think of, I can put in here. Conversations I have with people, I can put in here. Somebody calls me with an order, I can put it in here. Anything that's happening in my life can go in that book. Then from that book, you need to look at your list of things. Your job is to do the high priority things, okay, on page 10 in your welcome packet. Your job is the high priority things. Those are things that involve people. So I love call or text or private Facebook message. Excuse me, we're going to deal with your wedding list now here because you all made your wedding list. And so what we're talking about here on our master to-do list is those names from your wedding list. All right. So call or text or private Facebook message your list of 150 names. Using the script for the Power Start, the 30 faces in 30 days. Remember, we're all working on 30 faces in 30 days. We're working for a Power Start. Number 2 is to invite 5 of your most supportive family and friends to attend your weekly success meeting with you. And some of us have bi-weekly success meetings where I'm coming and traveling to see you every other week. And in some places we have a monthly meeting. So it just depends on where you're living, how you will invite those 5 people to come. All right. So that is your high priority list for this week. Your job is just to contact people. Okay. Then the medium priority things. Those are the things that are paper things or processing things. Like right now, oh, my new product just came. I'm so excited. But is it a priority for me to put labels on that? No, that's something I should be delegating. My job, my only job right now is the faces because I'm doing everything you're doing. So I'm doing the 30 faces with you. So I need to get that done. So the medium things are things that maybe you could ask someone to help you with. Do you have a spouse? Excuse me, a spouse that you can ask to help you? Kids love stickers. And you can pay them. Did you know you can pay your children and it's tax deductible and you can pay them minimum wage? It's pretty cool and it's a tax write-off. And then you actually have to write them a check to put it into their account. And you just write them a check from your Mary Kay account and you pay your children and then you put it into their savings account and you can call it commission, that they're earning commission for helping you. And kids love commission because they like money, right? All right. Okay, so then the medium checklist, things that you can delegate. After your inventory arrives, oh, that's kind of funny. That's number 2. After your inventory arrives, pick a business debut. This is something that everyone can do, whether you're a brand new consultant and you're just watching this as a brand new consultant and you haven't had a business debut, or if you are a seasoned consultant and you've been with me for 23 years, you still can have a business debut. You can have an Oktoberfest business debut. You can have a Christmas business debut. You can have a Project Runway business debut. You can call it anything you want. Really, it's just having a party and having your most important people at that party with you, your family and friends, the people that you love, the people that you believe in. You may not know at this point in time whether they believe in you or not, because we really don't know in the beginning. But our mission is to find those people and invite them and love on them. Remember, we are only the inviter. It's their choice whether they decide to come or not. Our only job is to invite them. All right. Printing off your invitations from InTouch. You can mail them out or hand deliver. I want you to notice the number on here. You need to invite 75 people to your business debut to assure that 15 people will attend. Did you hear that? Invite 75 so that 15 people will attend. And Alicia and I had a little conversation this week about how you can determine your profit and how much money you have and how much money you have coming in from your Mary Kay business. And the way you need to do that is to figure your averages. So as whether you're a new consultant right now watching this and you're just brand new baby in your business, or whether you're the seasoned consultant of 23 years, you need to figure out your average. What is the average that a customer spends with you? The company average is $40. And that $40 comes from a customer purchasing that much to receive their gift with purchase. And when you instill the gift with purchase program, then 9 times out of 10, someone will spend $40 so that they can receive that gift with purchase. People like free, believe it or not. If it's free, it's for me, remember? Okay, so you have to invite 75 to get 15 to attend. And that may sound like a huge number, but we're going to take those 15 and we're going to turn each one of them into 5 people. And then we're going to take those 5 people and turn them into 25 people. Okay, and then you have your low delegated things. Things that you don't need to do at all. Things that you trade out for people. I have people that I'm trading product for to enter all my sales tickets into the computer and my new profile cards. That's something that I don't need to do because it's not people oriented. And is entering that into the computer going to get me to my goal? No, not really. Seeing new people and seeing their faces gets me to my goal. But I can relinquish that activity, that task to someone else. All right. And then there's a sample season consultant of what they should do. Okay, our job as a season consultant, you should have your time blocked into 4 quadrants. So if you take a piece of paper and you have 4 boxes like this, and you need to decide how much time you're willing to give to your Mary Kay business every day. Is it 5 minutes? Then each one of these boxes is going to get 1 minute. Can you give 10 minutes to your business each day? I need to go in even numbers, don't I, so that it divides by 4. Okay, so you need to choose to work your business 4 minutes a day. So each quadrant's going to get 1 minute, or 8 minutes a day, 2 minutes into each quadrant. 12 minutes a day, 3 minutes into each quadrant. Okay, so here's the idea behind that. Your 4 quadrants. All right, and then you're going to label each of these quadrants. Okay, so one is called booking. So at the top of one of your little quadrants, you're going to put booking. Okay, then at the top of the other quadrant, it's going to go coaching. And then at the top of another box says customer service. And then the other box says sharing. These are the 4 things that are at the high end of your priority list. These are the things that you're going to do every day. That looks funny when it's backwards. If you only have 4 minutes a day that you can give to your business, then you are going to spend 1 minute a day booking, 1 minute a day coaching people that you already have scheduled, 1 minute a day on customer service, and 1 minute a day on sharing. How you determine what goes in these boxes. When I first started doing this, I didn't have anything in these boxes. Oh, ouch. So my booking box, I just had to start with that wedding list, that list of people that I knew. And my mission was 10 minutes a day in each of these boxes. So I had decided that I could give 40 minutes a day to my business. It doesn't have to be 40 minutes all at once. I was teaching school at the time, and I could only work in increments of time. So I could work lunch hour, I could do before school, I could do right after school, and a little 10-minute block in the evening. So I knew anything that needed to do with booking had to go into this box. So maybe it was my list of 10 people I was going to reach out to during that 10-minute time. Once I had them scheduled, I moved their name over into the coaching box because then I knew that I needed to coach with them. Everybody who purchased product goes into the customer service box. And remember the rule of customer service. 2 days after they purchase product, you need to call and check in with them. So you can put their name in the box and then I put 2D, like 2 day, and then a check. So I know it's the 2-day check. If it's the 2-week check, then I can put their name and put 2W check, the 2-week check, or 2M check, the 2-month check after they purchase. That's kind of my little coding that I use behind their names. So those are the names that go in the customer service box. People in the sharing box are people that I want to share about the Mary Kay opportunity, or I need to follow up for sharing, or they're people that I want to invite to my success events. Okay, this little simplification of your business I found is very helpful. So I'm going to go from my brain book, my collection of things, everything that I want to get done, that I know needs to get done for my business. At the time you're writing in your brain book, you are everything in your business. You are the president, you are the CEO, you are the owner, you are the secretary, you are the banker. And you are making your list of every single thing that needs to get done in your business. And then that's up to you whether you're choosing to do a brain dump every day or whether you're choosing to do your brain dump every night before you go to bed. And did you know the reason you do it at night before you go to bed is because that's when you're brave. It's darker outside and you're a little bit braver and you'll think of the things to do. And it also helps your brain process better during the night and you will sleep better. And good sleep is really important because did you know that the more you learn during the day and the more busy you are, the more you need sleep at night. Okay, so just a hint. So here's your brain book. You dumped it all in there. Okay, then from that brain book, you need to decide what's high, medium, and low. High things are things that only you can do. Medium things are things that you can delegate or you do after 9 p.m. And the low things are things that you delegate for sure. Okay, then I move to this because this is my daily activity. This is what I am going to do every day. And you can have one of these made out already for every day of the week. You could have 31 printed for the month of October if you want to. Just make it up on your computer. Just take a blank piece of paper. It doesn't have to be fancy. Right now the school supplies are about 90% off at your local store. Get yourself a bunch of loose leaf paper and all you have to do is put a big old plus sign on it and make the 4 quadrants. It does not have to be fancy. It's just something that helps you stay organized. So when you get to the booking time, whether you're spending 2 minutes on this box or 10 minutes on this box, that's all you can do during those 2 minutes or 10 minutes. You have to pretend that these other 3 boxes do not exist and you only work on the 1 box. So 2 minutes booking. All I can do is reach out for 2 minutes to schedule new appointments. Okay, that's all you can do for that 2 minutes, nothing else. And you might have to put a sign on your door or your office or go hide in your car so that you can have that time. Okay, then you switch over to coaching. And it's 2 minutes of just coaching and contacting the people that you already scheduled appointments with. Because remember, if it's worth booking, it's worth coaching. You are the coach. You need to coach something. And if you want it to be successful, you have to coach it. For an example, an open house. If you have an open house scheduled and you send out your invitations a month ahead of time, and then 2 weeks ahead of time, you need to follow up with everybody and send them a little pic collage or a reminder. Then 1 week ahead of time, you need to remind them. And then 2 days ahead of time, and then the day before, and then the day of. You have to coach that activity to happen. Okay? Then you have your next 2 minutes or 10 minutes, and all that is customer service. That's your 2-day, your 2-week, and your 2-month calls. It is amazing how much more loyal your customers are when they know that you care about them. You're building their relationship. Remember, we're in a relationship business. And then your last 2 minutes or 10 minutes, however many minutes a day you're delegating, are for sharing about Mary Kay. Remember, it's not our responsibility what their response is, but it is our responsibility to pass on about this company and what it can do for your life. Okay? All right, so I hope that was understandable. And you can, I'm not going to read to you because you certainly can read off this list. Okay, so that is your time. You're organizing your office, and your organization will depend a little bit on your personality type. So it'll be fun after we do personality types last week. And then you'll think about how your office is organized, because I know I have I at the top where I'm excitable, and I is like the cheerleader type and I want to cheer everybody on. And so my office tends to be a pilot office where I have piles everywhere, but don't anybody mess with my piles because I know where things are. Okay? So that's my number one personality. So you have to decide. It's going to be fun. Anyway, you will understand a lot better. Okay, then the next part of this is before your first party or facial. Oh my gosh, here we go. Are you doing it? Before your first party or facial, travel with your recruiter, or travel with your director, who is me, or attend a success event where there is a party going on and watch how it happens. Okay, you need to review your instructor guide that comes with your starter kit. This is mine. This is the one that I use, and even though as many times as it changes, I like to keep mine because I have notes written in mine. I have messages taped inside. There's some pages where I added extra details about the products. I have little happy face stickers stuck in here to remind myself to say, check a facial, check a facial, check a facial, check a facial. And you may not feel that you need to follow the instructor guide when you're at your party, but guess what? You do. Because Susie, who's sitting at your party, if she doesn't see you following something and reading out of something, she's going to think she can never do what you do. And remember that Mary Kay always said there are at least 2 new beauty consultants at every party. And make sure that your words go along with this. So no one is looking at you. Everyone is looking at their book. So you don't have to worry about the fact that you're reading out of here. I will tell you, do not read everything out of here, because that gets kind of boring and nobody really wants to be read all those sentences. So just pick 2 or 3 key phrases. Take your marker and highlighter like I did. I wrote right in here things that I wanted to say, and just to remind myself about the check a facial, check a facial, check a facial. All right, so practice with the instructor guide so you get good at it. It's important. And it's also important to practice in front of a mirror, because when you practice in front of a mirror, you're happier. Did you know that? Because you try to smile at yourself. All right. How does your table look? That's the next part in here. How does your table look? Does it look cute and fun? And is it enticing? And is it set like a fiesta? I am transferring over and working to set my table as if I have invited everyone to an elegant, beautiful dinner party. Because who doesn't want to come to an elegant, beautiful dinner party? So that's something to think about. So it says, and then I love Linda's message, want to win a guest over? Take the facial claws, pop them in the hostess's microwave. Get them wet first, sorry. Then pop them in the hostess's microwave and let her lay with that across her face, just warm, and it steams her face, and it feels spectacular. All right, and so the rest of that is in there. Okay, that's for you. Did that. All right, the power of time. You need to take control of your time. Remember, everybody has 168 hours in the week. How are you using yours? Those 168 hours are enough for 3 full-time jobs, which is so scary. And I know we talked about this during Consultant Bootcamp number 1. But how are you using your time? Find that time and decide how much you're going to use it. So your homework for this week is to do a brain dump. I'm writing this down so I don't forget. I want you to do a brain dump. And today is Saturday, so you can decide if you want to do your brain dump tomorrow or if you want to do your brain dump right away today. Sometimes right away when we finish these is when I do the homework, because I'm excited and I'm up already and the rest of my house is sleeping and it's pretty quiet around here. So do your brain dump, and I want you to send me a pic of your brain dump. Okay. You also need to complete checklist number 7. Okay. So, and all you have to do is check out your workspace. Do you have a desk? Do you have a computer? If you don't have a computer, jot in here beside here where you're going to go. Internet, check all those things. Okay. and then send it to me. And I need help from you. I'm having technological opportunities. And so I need you to resend me your checklists so I can send out your prizes. I ordered the prizes in, but now I can't find your done homework list. So if you would send me your checklist from the winner list that you have. I have the winner list, but you need to look on that winner list to send me the pictures of, okay, one more time. Just resend me the checklists that you have already sent. And if you would send them either via text or via email, I can have them so that I can refer back to them. Do not send them via the Facebook message. That's where things got lost, okay? Side note. Okay, so send me that. And then your brain dump for this week and your checklist. And that's all you have to do. Oh, and then tell me how many minutes a day you're going to work on your 4 boxes. Okay, it's going to be simple this week. All right, next week we're going to learn all about your personalities. Oh, that's going to be so much fun. I love you. I believe in you. Make today amazing. You are amazing, incredible women. And I so believe in you, and I'm grateful, more than you ever will know, to have you as part of my life. Okay, I love you.